The Page Layout tab contains buttons to modify the page setup and scaling options for printing purposes. You can also change print options while previewing the worksheet in the Print Backstage area. The margin on a worksheet is the blank space at the top, bottom, left, and right edges of the page and the beginning of the printed text. The default margins are 0.75 inch top and bottom and 0.7 inch left and right. Smaller worksheets can be centered horizontally and or vertically to improve the printed appearance. For larger worksheets, you can choose to shrink the text by scaling the size of printed text to force the printout to a maximum number of pages. For example, in the previous activity, you scaled the quarter expense budget forecast to print on one page. You need to print the invoice to performance threads completed in Activity 3.3. Prior to printing, you will adjust the margins to improve the worksheet's appearance using the Print Backstage area. Dana would also like the worksheet printed with the loan analysis for the patio expansion. You will center the worksheet horizontally before printing. So, this file open, the overdue accounts, click the File tab and the Print. Notice the invoice is not balanced on the page. In the next steps, you will change the margins to improve the page layout. Click the Margins gallery in the Settings category, which is currently normal. Click Custom Margins. The Page Setup dialog box opens with the Margins tab active. Select the current entry in the top measurement box and type 1.25. Select the current entry in the left measurement and type 1.25. And then click OK. The preview pane in the Print Backstage area shows the worksheet with the new layout, with the new margins applied. The page layout is improved for printing. We're not really going to print, so we're skipping down. It says save and then close this worksheet. So save. And then close. And now we're going to open ESWB Patio Loan. ES3 WB Patio Loan. Click the Page Layout tab. Click Orientation. And we're going to pick Landscape. And when it does that, see these dashed lines, it shows you where the page will end. And if you scroll down, you can see, well, I guess if you arrow down, you can see where the page would end. Okay. Click the Margins button in the Page Setup and choose Custom Margins. Margins, Custom Margins. The Page Setup dialog box opens with the Margins tab active. This is another way to open the same Page Setup dialog box you accessed using the Margins gallery in the Print Backstage area. Change the top margin to 1.25. Click the horizontally checkbox in the Center on Page section and then click OK. Centering the worksheet horizontally is another method you can use to ensure the worksheet prints balanced between the left and right edges of the page. You can choose both the horizontally and vertically checkboxes to print a worksheet that is centered between both the left and right edges, horizontally, and the top and bottom edges, vertically, of the page. And then it says to print. We're not really going to print, but let's see what it looks like. File, print. Okay.